Hello and welcome to Morris Hall, room 305. I'm going to give you a quick rundown on how the basic technology in this room works. Just about everything that we're going to want to control. It's going to be controlled by the little box up here in the front of the room at the teacher station. In the upper left-hand part of this controller is the projector area. Right now, projector off is highlighted. I'm going to hit the on button, and that's going to power on the projector for us. Now, the projector that is powering on is on the smart board, which is in the front of the room here. In this video, we will not be talking about the operation of the smart board. If you have specific questions about the hardware or the software that's associated with the smart board, please contact Academic Technology Services and we'd be happy to further assist you with that. It takes about a minute for the projector to warm up there, so while that's happening, I'll go ahead and log on to the computer here. I'm just going to follow the instructions on the screen. It says press Ctrl-Alt-Delete to begin. Then I'll hit OK on the responsible use message. The username will be your UWL 8.4 username, just like the beginning of your UWL email address. The password is going to be your UWL net ID. And we're going to make sure the third line there says log on to Eagle so that we get on to the Eagle domain. And you heard the nice little sound there indicating that we're able to log on to the screen. One thing that I'll mention quickly is that there's a volume knob on the controller here, and if I wanted to turn that volume level up or down, I'd simply turn it to the left to turn it down or turn it to the right to turn it up. And that's going to be the same for any device that we're controlling. Whatever is selected on the controller is what the volume is going to control. So if you wanted to control the PC volume, you'd have to make sure the PC is selected on the controller and the DVD and the laptop. Okay, so now that the PC is up in front of me here, I'm going to make sure it shows up on the smart board. And the way I'm going to do that is by highlighting the PC button on the controller here. And it takes just a second and the PC pops up on the screen for us. In the middle of the teacher station here, we have a document camera. In the back portion of the document camera is the power button. I'm going to go ahead and power that on so the light turns green. It takes about 5 seconds for the projector or for the document camera to warm up. While that's warming up, on the top here are going to be our user controls. You'll zoom in and out using this little zoom wheel here. There's an autofocus and a manual focus. You'll want to keep that on autofocus unless you're doing something very active underneath the camera where your focal length is changing a lot. Now that the document camera is ready, I come back over to the controller. I hit the button labeled Doc Cam. I wait just a second, and then anything that I do underneath the document camera is going to show up for us on the screen. There's a DVD VCR located here right underneath the keyboard tray at the teacher station. If I want to play a DVD, I put it in on the left-hand side and press the DVD button. VHS would be on the right-hand side and press the video button. Then I'll want to make sure that DVD VCR is selected on our controller. Everything you need to connect your laptop is located right here in the little box on the teacher station. There's even a power connector in there so that you don't have to rely on your battery power. There is audio, video, and network connection here. I'll go ahead and plug the video, the VGA cable, into my laptop. And then I'll connect the audio cable to the headphone jack on my laptop. And I'll be all ready to go. Then I can hit the laptop button on the controller. And laptop is going to show up on the screen for us. Now if your laptop does not show up for you, it's probably because your laptop isn't in the right mode. And the way we switch between modes is to hold down the function key on a Windows keyboard and hit the F8 key. That's going to bring up a nice little menu on my computer. On some computers it goes through these different options automatically, so you might just have to hold down that function key and press the F8 key a couple times. I'll choose the duplicate mode so that whatever is being shown on my laptop is also going to be shown in the front of the classroom. When I'm all done with whatever it is I'm doing, I'm going to make sure to come back over here to the controller at the very end, and I'm going to hit that projector off button. It's very important to remember to power that projector off because it'll save the life of the projector bulb for us. The last thing I'll mention is that here on the desk is a written version of what I've just gone through on this video, and in the upper right-hand corner are the names and phone numbers of the Academic Technology Services staff. If you ever have questions or need help of any kind, please give us a call.